Forgiveness is an underexplained term that I'm going to attempt to shed light on here in the next few minutes, starting with what forgiveness is, what it's not, an illustration of how a situation might warrant forgiveness, and a long-standing principle that I hope will make it easier for you or whoever you think needs to forgive. In my best attempt to define the term, forgiveness is simply letting go of unhelpful emotions or feelings toward a person so that the person holding on to said emotions or feelings can move forward in the best way possible. That's not from a Google definition, nor is it from a dictionary, but that's my best attempt at a layman's definition. Forgiveness is not forgetting. Despite this very, very popular saying that says you should forgive and forget without regard for consequences, that's actually, one, not realistic, two, impossible most of the time, and three, it's not all that helpful. Let's use the example of someone who borrows your car over and over again and never brings it back on time. Say you find this person, a neighbor, someone who needs your help with getting around because they endured or suffered some unforeseen event that caused them not to have transportation, and you feel like you would be doing your part as their neighbor to let them borrow your car. Well, they never bring it back on time, and it causes you to miss appointments, important things, and things you need to be there for because they won't bring your car back on time. They don't communicate about when they're bringing it back if they're late. So that causes you probably more loss than the personal satisfaction you get from helping this person. It's okay to let go of any anger or resentment toward this person for abusing your goodwill. At the same time, it's foolish, unhelpful to you, and probably them in the long run to let them continue to borrow your car because you're hurting yourself by helping them. And they may realize that, gosh, I didn't mean to hurt this person. I just wanted to borrow their car. It follows that while you can let go of any ill will toward this person who doesn't return your car on time, it also would behoove you not to forget that they're kind of a person that doesn't bring your car back on time. So you stop lending it out to them. Better situation for everybody. That's forgiving but not forgetting. It's not holding a grudge. It's just understanding this person has values or a way of operating that makes them forget to give your car back on time. All of us have weaknesses. It's totally fine. It doesn't mean you have to hate them forever. That wouldn't be forgiveness. But forgetting would be unhelpful. Lastly, and most importantly, this is a long-standing principle that may be helpful to understand as a bedrock or foundational point to then move forward when you need to forgive someone. Most situations don't repeat themselves. Most situations or most things we attribute to people and their personalities are situational. In that, let's say that a person wrongs us and we are disinclined to forgive them. We are hurt and we have resentment, all these feelings toward them, and we hold on to them for a long time because we think if we hold on to these feelings, it will prevent the person from doing that same thing to us again. Keep in mind that whatever they did to us was brought about not only by them, but by the situation, the timing, the disposition or way they were feeling at the time, and then also the way we were feeling at the time. And we can let it go because we can rest assured that the same situation rarely happens twice. The context and the circumstances by which the event that caused us the pain happened is not going to repeat itself. So you can rest assured that they are not going to do that again. We don't have to hold on to the grudge or the ill will toward the person in order to remind us that we can't let them hurt us again. Sometimes we want to maintain leverage over a person because we think that is the last little bit of power we have over them in case they want to come back and try that business again that hurt us in the first place. It's very likely that you're not going to wind up in the same circumstance with the person that hurt you, and you can just let it go because you can trust that the situation won't arise in the same way again, and you're not in danger of being hurt by this person again. Hope this helps. That's the definition of forgiveness, what it's not, and a long-standing philosophical principle that might help you forgive going forward.